support.
I like the Lux pickup. It gives them a lot of much needed CC here. The only thing I would say with the team that Sovereign Black has drafted here, especially with Corki in the ADC role, they have almost no attack damage available to them. Pressure there, and a gank at the top lane. Looks like Trundle will actually 2v1, and they successfully take out Maokai and get the double kill. A 2-bit back. Nick. And we do see a flash from Alistair to catch the Batman in the jungle. Azir is on hand to help though, but it doesn't look like Gragas is getting away as Corki's there to clean him up. And actually Azir has to flash away as well.
TLC Cup, Master Cup.
That's what it's all about. And we do see a little bit more aggro onto the bot lane here of Dustin Essence, and Jan has been caught out, and they might have to, they do have to pop the heal.
Laugh there. Okay, we'll see how this
absolutely a bit as well. And here's that gank we're talking about. The Twisted Advance does not save Maokai. It looks like he's going to go down for a third kill on it. That's the key here, and yeah, that's a max range Q, and loses those trades pretty hard. And he doesn't want to get poked down, but there's a dive onto the bot lane, onto the Tristana, and an ulti for the disengage from Janna, and they actually get away clean from that. Not a very good dive, but Lux is here now, and a nice flash from Alistair. The Lux stun does miss though. They're taking up a lot of damage. It looks like Tristana's going to go down, and Janna just about gets away. A Tube teleports down and nearly kills the Corki. He's 1v4 at the moment. Absolutely doesn't care about the damage. Azir is potentially looking to come in through the lane as well. But
aggressive, but
here we go. He goes in for an insect, but he doesn't quite get it. I think misjudged the amount of damage he actually had. Here's Gragas comes in. The ulti is nice. The ulti is good, but he gets locked down by an endless amount of CC. It looks like that's going to be a double kill. Actually picked up by the jungler there. Very good reaction, Sovereign Black. Alistair roaming up as well. In the meanwhile, Tristana nearly dies to Corki there. Janna has the ulti, but Corki's going to pick it up with a flash. If his W comes off cooldown, you might be able to pick up the Tristana as well.
A 2v1 by a Corki.
Alistair is the Brinjor, he's coming in. Does he have the damage? Yes, he does. Corki Rocket cleans up the Tristana. Azir follows shortly, and in the meanwhile, Corki gets 2 kills in the bot lane as well with the help of Brinjor. They lose a dragon as well. It's not right, and looks like Lux might be getting caught by a 4-man gank, and an excellent Ice Pillar comes down. If Lux flashes away from this, she might get away. Alistair comes in to try and save it, but actually might be Lux's undoing there as the barrel clean.
To land that ulti, that was horrible. He ultied the wrong way, which doesn't make sense to me.
That's right. Maybe some nervous jitters coming out for the new substitute mid laner help. Now they're going for the dive anyway. A bit of damage goes down on the Alistair. They're just trying to get this top tower down, but the barrel lands on Cork. He slows him down a little bit, but he pieces out. I think they're going to be okay.
The question is
they send up top to deal with them, and it looks like the Q actually lands.
Oh
wow! It looked like she jumped into the Q there. That was an excellent bit of play.
Black screen for you. Because you died, basically.
Exactly. I mean, this Lux is getting very strong, but it looks like a Tupus trying to get engaged. Throws down excellent Ice Pillar, but Corki can Valk over it. But they might catch Alistair here. He might have to be forced to use the ulti. He does indeed pop that Unbreakable Will, and they're going to keep chasing him. I mean, it's very hard to get away from the Trundle. I think they do manage to
right now.
That's right, and they decide to pick up that first Drake. Doesn't look like it'll be contested. It is. It's a cheeky try there from the Lux ult, but no luck. And now they are being engaged upon by Snow there and Brinjor, but they do manage to. Actually, Gragas has already picked it up. And here's a big fight here as Gragas engages ult, but gets melted nearly straight away. And Tristana's doing some really good work in the back together with a Tube. Doesn't look like they'll actually get the Corki down. He's under tower. He's under tower against the Azir. Has to flash out, but they do pick up the Tristana in the back. And that was actually a disaster as 3 go down from Dulcet Essence. A Tupa's down. Azir is going to go down now as well, has to flash out. I'm not sure he'll get away from the Corki Rockets. And it might just be Janna left, though. They really want to get this Azir.
This Nidalee skilled Lux, but however did not enough damage.
And here's Alistair and Corki finally catching up to Ajir. He's got a tiny sliver of a health. One Corki rocket will do it, and the Lux ulti is not required to pick him up. That was a good bit of wasting time though there. You know, they probably saved themselves a tower. But that now just pick up the second bottom tower as well, and it is definitely coming apart at the seams for Dulcet Essence.
To teleport in,
two teleports, but the three players there, he can't actually get them. Corki is kiting away very effectively. Janna comes in, possibly gonna ult. Yeah, that's right. And it looks like they have to flash away as well as Janna does go down. Tristan is very late to the fight. Atup is still going ham on the back line. They might just be able to pick up Corki as Atup himself is still alive. They do lose Azir in that fight as well, and I think Dulcet Essence will be getting aced here as Atup is the last man alive, just runs away, having picked up the Corki for his troubles. They lose the tower, they're going to lose the inhibitor, and
if they are brave enough, this could be the game, because your ADC is down, your mid is down, and Atup can only defend so much, so we'll see what SVR is pushing the lane and bullying them, and this is how they're going to end the game.
That's right, and this Lux now with the Luden's Echo is incredibly annoying. Picks up, or almost picks up Azir, so close there again. The CC is very oppressive.
10 seconds, you gotta make him move. Minions are pushing
and there's the play, they drop down the ice pillar, but the tower is going to go down, and without Tristana they can't be engaging that fight. Without this tower here, I'm not sure they'd win the fight, and they might have to give up the inhibitor. It does look like Atup is going for it though, and Azir soldiers are going forward. They haven't actually caught anybody out, but the Lux is still up, throwing out her Qs, and they have to do a Sovereign Black push in and look to take the second inhibitor of the game. A lot of poke going down on Azir. The Corki rockets hurt, those Nidalee spears are landing, and watch out. Oh, Azir goes in with the insect blade, but he catches the two tanks. They don't mind being caught out. The damage is going down, but they're not able to pick anybody up. As a flash play from Nidalee, they might be able to pick up the Azir. Flash is going down left, right, and center. Nobody dead yet, and a huge Lux ulti comes in, and they're going to start clearing up as Atup is pretty much the last man standing with Janna back at the base, and they eventually pop him.
I have to say it, but this is the game.
That's
you have
right.
no one else for you to defend. You have an Azir and you have a Janna. What can you do?
That's right, and Azir gets caught anyway and gets popped immediately, and this is going to be the last kill for them here as they pick up the first tower, and they're going to go ahead and pick up the second tower. Unless Janna can get a quadra kill here, I expect they'll be picking up the Nexus and taking away 3 points from the second week of the Masters Cup, going top of the league with an excellent performance, a dominant performance over Dulcet Essence in 2 games, and that's all she wrote. Dulcet Essence suffering their second defeat of the day.